In the heart of Ravenswood, a small town steeped in secrets and whispers, stood a dilapidated Victorian house. Its weathered exterior hinted at the passage of time, its sagging shutters and overgrown vines signaling years of neglect. It was a house that bore witness to forgotten tragedies and hidden sorrows. Amidst the town's whispers of restless spirits, a young woman named Emily ventured into this forgotten abode. Emily, a young woman in her mid-20s, had always possessed a deep-rooted fascination with the supernatural. She had been captivated by tales of ghosts, haunted houses, and otherworldly phenomena. Her imagination was fueled by books and movies that explored the realms of the unknown, and she found solace in the eerie beauty of the macabre. But Emily's fascination went beyond mere curiosity. She carried within her a profound longing for something beyond the ordinary, a yearning to connect with the ethereal and transcend the limitations of the mortal world. This desire, an ache deep within her soul, led her to the abandoned Victorian house that would forever alter the course of her life. Emily, with her inquisitive nature and a touch of restlessness, was driven by a relentless curiosity. She craved the unknown, drawn to its mystique like a moth to a flame. The decaying Victorian house became a symbol of uncharted territories and unexplored depths, a canvas for her desires and aspirations. Drawn by a strange force, she crossed the threshold, her footsteps echoing through the empty halls. Dust particles danced in the sunlight as she explored each room, her breath catching in awe at the grandeur that once was. With trepidation and curiosity intertwining, Emily ascended a creaking staircase, her heart pounding in anticipation. The attic awaited her, a realm of forgotten treasures and buried memories. The air grew heavy as she reached the summit, a realm untouched by time. It was there, amidst the cobwebs and forgotten relics, that Emily's eyes fell upon a mysterious antique mirror. Its frame, wrought with intricate carvings, held an air of opulence and darkness. The glass itself seemed to hold secrets, a portal to a realm beyond perception. Mesmerized by its allure, Emily carefully brushed away the layers of dust, revealing its haunting beauty. Days turned into nights, and Emily found herself irresistibly drawn to the mirror's ethereal embrace. Its glass became a portal into the unknown, revealing glimpses of a spectral figure lurking just beyond her own reflection. At first, the figure remained shrouded in obscurity, a mere whisper of a presence, but with each passing gaze, it grew more tangible, more insistent. Emily's heart raced with a mix of fear and fascination as she beheld the ghostly figure. Its eyes held an otherworldly glow, an invitation into a realm untouched by the living. And as the nights wore on, the figure's form solidified, its voice reverberating through the silence. "I am Amelia," it whispered, its voice a lamentation. "Trapped in this realm, yearning for release. Only you, Emily, can set me free." Curiosity turned into obsession as Emily spent hours upon hours staring into the mirror, captivated by Amelia's tragic tale. The ghostly figure spoke of lost love, of a betrayal that condemned her to a wretched existence between realms. Emily felt a connection, a kinship with this tormented spirit, and a fierce determination ignited within her. As the days bled into weeks, Emily's life became intertwined with the mirror and the ghostly figure within. Her world shrank to the confines of the attic, her mind consumed by Amelia's presence. Sleep became an afterthought as she delved deeper into the enigmatic mysteries woven into Amelia's story. The lines between the waking world and the spectral realm blurred for Emily. Her once vibrant life crumbled beneath the weight of her obsession, her friends and family fading into the periphery. The mirror became her constant companion, the voice of Amelia her sole confidant. Lost in her fervor, Emily neglected her own well-being, her body becoming gaunt and pale, her once luminous eyes now clouded with a haunted gaze. The boundaries of reality and fantasy disintegrated, leaving her stranded in a liminal space where the living and the dead collided. She yearned for Amelia's release, for the salvation she believed she could offer. Guided by her obsession, Emily embarked on a perilous journey, collecting arcane artifacts and performing esoteric rituals. She sought the knowledge necessary to break the chains that bound Amelia to her spectral prison. One stormy night, the tempest outside matched the turmoil in Emily's soul. Her mind had become a maelstrom of obsession, her every thought consumed by the ghostly figure in the mirror. The once vibrant young woman had withered, her face gaunt and pale, her eyes hollow and bloodshot. As the lightning crackled and thunder roared, Emily stood before the mirror in a dimly lit room, surrounded by a chaotic array of books, symbols, and candles. The air was heavy with a sense of impending doom, an ominous presence that seemed to seep from the shattered fragments of the antique mirror. Amelia's voice, now resonating with a sinister undertone, echoed through the room. "Free me, Emily," she demanded, her ethereal figure growing more pronounced in the reflection. "Break the chains that bind me to this wretched mirror." Driven by a mixture of fear and misguided devotion, Emily grabbed hold of an iron candlestick, her trembling hands struggling to maintain a firm grip. With a surge of determination, she swung the candlestick at the mirror, shattering it into countless shards. A chilling wind swept through the room, blowing out the candles one by one. Darkness enveloped Emily, save for the occasional flashes of lightning that illuminated her trembling form. Suddenly, the shattered mirror seemed to come alive, the shards levitating in a chaotic dance, spinning and whirling in the air. As Emily stared in horror, the fragmented pieces began to coalesce, forming a distorted, grotesque figure. It materialized before her, a nightmarish fusion of mirror shards and ethereal mist. Its eyes glowed with a malevolent light, and a malicious grin twisted its fragmented face. The ghostly entity lunged toward Emily, its spectral hands elongating into jagged shards. She screamed in terror, but her voice was drowned by the howling winds and crashing thunder. The spectral hands closed around her throat, squeezing, cutting deep into her flesh. Emily's vision blurred, her consciousness slipping away. In her last moments of awareness, she saw Amelia's figure emerge from the shattered mirror, her countenance twisted with fury and triumph. The mirror, now shattered and scattered, was deemed a cursed relic. No one dared to gather its fragments, for fear of awakening the malevolence that had claimed Emily's soul. The shattered shards were left undisturbed, a solemn warning to those who might be tempted by its dark allure. As for Emily, she had become one with the mirror, her essence fused with the shards that once composed its surface. Forever trapped in a fragmented purgatory, her consciousness shattered like the mirror itself. Amelia's triumph, however, was hollow. The mirror had ensnared her as well, chaining her spectral existence to its shattered remnants. The two souls were eternally entwined, bound by their shared obsession in the tragic climax that unfolded that stormy night. The ghost in the mirror serves as a chilling reminder of the perilous consequences that can arise from unchecked obsession and the allure of the unknown. It warns against the dangers of blurring the line between fantasy and reality, and the catastrophic results that can unfold when one becomes consumed by their darkest desires. The story cautions against the manipulation and deceit that can manifest in the guise of companionship and connection. It serves as a stark reminder that not all that glimmers in the darkness is to be trusted and that one must exercise caution when forming attachments, especially with forces that exist beyond the realm of the living.